Hi guys, welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Wanjiku Maina. If you're new here, karibu sana. We are a returning subscriber, viewer. Welcome back and thank you for being here and coming back again. And so on today's video, um yeah, or maybe before that, please like, subscribe if you haven't, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and also leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think about this video, or maybe a suggestion for a video that you would want me to do or to see me do. So yeah. Um yeah. Uh, on today's video, so I'm going to give you guys a story time. So yeah, as you have seen from the title of this video, I have been arrested once. Um, and just a disclaimer, um, I had not done something bad, so stick around and find out why I was arrested. And so my story time begins. I don't know if I've mentioned maybe this somewhere in my videos. I don't know, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is it. This is the full story, the full gist. So it was on my last day um, for my attachment. It was on a Saturday. We used to go um, on a radio show on a Saturday. And so after it was done, okay, we were four of us. That show had two hosts, and then I and another girl by the name Christine, who was also an attaché at that media house. We used to go and have uh, like a, what should I say, like a debate or a conversation on that show. And so we go do our show, and then after that, we decide since we have never uh, explored Meru Town, how about we do it because this is the last day that we are going to see one another, and it's still early because that show ended at around 2. And so we collected our bags, and yeah, the four of us decided to explore Meru Town. And so if you have been to Meru Town before, you know that just uh, near the, is it G4S or GSU? I think it's G4S. Just near where the G4S is located, on the other side of the road, um, just um, slightly downwards. So yeah, yeah, just near the G4S, there is a park. I can't remember its name, and so yeah. If you have been to Meru Town, you know what I'm talking about, or maybe you know a supermarket. It was before it was called Society, but now I think it's Ketia's supermarket. Yeah, so just there at Ketia's supermarket, cross the road. That's the park, and so I and my three friends went into the park and roamed around and until we got to the other at the end. No, before that, we saw a path that was leading to another side, and so we decided to follow that path and explore that other side that the path leads to, only to get at the top and realize that we were in a school. Um, that path did not lead to the main road as we had thought. It led to a school compound, a field. So we went back and continued the journey. So after some few minutes, not long, we got to somewhere where there was Now this is that road. It's a big road, a wide road, but it's not the tarmac one. It's the weather road. And we knew this one would lead us to the main road. And we decided we know where this road leads, so why not take this other path uh, and explore? Let's see where it will take us. And so we decided to follow that path. And what we did not know is from that point where we started following that path, we were trespassing on a property where we should not have been. And so we followed that road, walked for some minutes, I don't know, maybe around 10 minutes or so. And after some times, we saw that it's kind of leading us to a deeper, because it was kind of a forest, not a deep one, because there were parts where people were passing. And so we saw this path seems like it does not have any end. So, how about we cross uh, a small stream that was there and cross those? Because there were some arrowroots planted. So we thought of crossing that stream and then go on the other side and follow a path that we kind of guessed that it was leading us to Makutano. So Makutano is a small town after you have passed Meru town, going to Nchiru or Maua, Makutano is the first town that you will get to. So we thought this path is gonna lead us to Makutano. And so while you are crossing, some men uh, came down, started because we were kinda on a we are somewhere down, and then it was like a hill. So we saw some men coming down and we did not think so much about it. So after we had crossed the stream, now all of us, just as we were about to go back and take the path that kind of leads, we thought that leads to Makutano, those men approached us and they started saying that they have been receiving phone calls, um, that there are some people trespassing on that property. And so we decided to, by this time, of course, after hearing this, I'm confused and I'm like, okay, I can see people passing around and I can see paths, uh, and it's clear that people have been passing. Now, what do you mean that we are trespassing? And we did not see uh, any signboard telling us that it's a private property or we are trespassing. So, and yeah, they started saying that they've been receiving calls that people are trespassing and they thought it was us. So we tried explaining that we had just got there and we are even trying to find our way to Makutano town. But of course, they did not want to listen. And so we argued with them for some minutes. And then they called was it their OCS? I can't remember well. And that is how we were taken. Uh, and so by this time, even as we climb up that hill to go to the station, my legs are kind of shaky. They are not that strong. I am panicking because this is getting arrested. It's something that has never happened before. And what should I say? As it's not something that I expected. And then it's something that I was afraid of. Yeah, personally, I'm just not uh, fond of interacting with the police because I feel like, yeah, interacting with them spells trouble for me. So yeah, but I know that's not necessarily true. But yeah, the point is I fear them. I just fear them. So we were taken to the station, and that is how we got locked up. So the girls, their cells, the boys, their cells, and yeah, of course, after that comes the questioning of What were you doing there? We were told that some some women have been killed there. Okay, some people have been killed there. Some women have been raped in that area. Uh, some men use it as, or maybe let me say, some youths or some people use it as a place where they take drugs. That is bang, I don't know, whatever, and just drugs. And that whoever was questioning us, and he was the superior of those who arrested us. He was so, what should I say? I don't know. Should I say crude? Because according to him, because we were two ladies and two men, so that equated to us being lovers who were on their escapades of looking for somewhere to go and sleep around. That is what he equated our exploring to, and he was not hearing any of it. And he's even like, could you not afford to go somewhere else? And that, of course, pissed me. But at that time, we are more afraid than pissed, because he doesn't want to listen to reasoning. And yeah, so of course we stayed there. And at some point, he even told us that since we were trespassing, he's gonna pray. What should I say? He's gonna charge us that we we were caught, all of us, with bang. And I was so scared, so afraid. And I'm like, no, what is this? At this time, I'm so afraid, I'm so shocked, I'm so traumatized, if I may say. But the only consolation was I was not alone. At least I'm with people who I know. At least in this cell, I have Christine, who I know, and at least I know on the other cell, I have those two men that we were with, and yeah, I kind of felt some strength knowing that I was not arrested alone. And yeah, I was telling my friends, if at that time I was alone, they could have arrested me. I could have fainted because of uh, fear, because yeah, because of panicking and whatever. And after I'm conscious again and realize that I'm arrested, I faint again, and the cycle continues. Because let me tell you, first the first time that we were thrown in that cell and the door was locked and it's totally dark, and then realization hits you, I'm in a cell. Hey, at that time, fears, the fear amplifies, the panic amplifies. You are so afraid, you are so shaken. Yeah, but anyway, after some after some time, of course, they then called us, and now me, Christine, and the two men that we were with, and yeah, so they started questioning us, what were we doing, what were we from, yeah, many questions, and which we answered. And then yeah, kama kawaida, they did their thing, and yeah, they asked for money, and that is how uh, we were released. And so personally, I was so shaken. I don't know. I did not feel as if the other three were shaken like I was, but all of us, our mood was ruined because we were exploring. It was supposed to be fun, but now, yeah. So, and I remember as we went home, as I saw cars passing, people passing, and I'm like, I'm one of those people who is on the road, and I'm like, wow, freedom is such a good thing. Yeah, freedom. Yeah, I'm free. I was so happy, you guys. And so, moral of the story, that place is not a good place. I was there for a little time, but yeah, it's not a good place, by the way. It's not a good place. You just do anything to avoid being there. Yeah, just do everything right. Do not trespass. Um, don't go anywhere that you're not supposed to go. Don't do anything that you're not supposed to do. Don't associate with people who you know that would bring you mm, in circumstances where you are locked up. So just be wise, be smart, because hey, the cell is not a friendly place, and you can imagine as if I was only there for a little time, and I was so shaken, and I cannot imagine myself going back to that place. And yeah, I first of all, one thing that I told myself is I'm never going to a place where, first of all, I'm not sure if it's a public place or if it's somewhere I'm not supposed to go. But yeah, all in all, I am so determined not to do anything that can make me go back to that place. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That was my story of how I got arrested, and it's something that I know that I'll never forget. And I remember telling myself, you mean when people are talking about their stories of how they have ever, or people, if someone asks me if I have ever been arrested, I'll be among those people who say yes. If I've ever been into a cell, yes. I'll be one of those people who will give their experiences on how they got arrested. And here I am sharing a story with you. But yeah, that is to tell you be careful, guys, with what you do. And so that is it. Um, yeah, please, just as you have watched this video till the end, um, I'm grateful, of course, for you watching till the end. And please share, subscribe if you haven't. You can leave me a comment down below. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Help me grow this channel. Uh-huh. Yeah, and so I'll see you on my next video. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, you can scroll down in this channel and yeah, watch some videos that you like. And see you on my next one. Bye.